What's up, guys? It's your boy Legend Lore, and today we are diving back into Wizard101. And I'm gonna be real, today's mostly gonna be about side quests. Last episode, right there at the end, we picked up a ton of, not a ton, but several little side things to do. Also, apparently all of Colossus Boulevard is side quests, technically. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna grab a bunch of other small things. We're gonna do the gardening. We're gonna do the whatever the hell this is called. Gravulum. I don't think that's right. The Order quest. First, though, before I forget, we are gonna run in here really quick and just pick everything up. Place in here. I don't want them in my attic. Well, we're gonna leave the desk, but we're gonna pick up all our pets. Give. Come here. And our crafting table. Okay. Well, no, because we're just gonna plant outside. Because if you remember, we bought that house. Oh my god, that scared me. So in a minute, after we do the gardening stuff, we are gonna head. Actually, we'll probably go to the bazaar first to pick up some more seeds. Then we will head to the house and actually set up our garden. The goal is to get a bunch of different things done today. The gardening quest, the spell quest, the Gravulum Order quest, a bunch of other stuff. Hey Farley, you want to teach me about gardening?
Greetings, my little wizard friend. You look like you're in need of some learning, and I'm happy to oblige.
Perfect.
And if it's not too much trouble, I'll ask you for a small favor once I've finished yapping.
Sure.
So, where to start? Well, let me tell you about how gardening works.
I sort of remember, but I also could use the refresher.
Do you have a seed with you? Surely you must. What's that?
I do.
You don't? Oh dear. And we're off to a poor start. Tell you what, will you run over to speak to Blossom?
I have a
the light
seed,
tree
though.
Amidst of Ravenwood? Ask her for a seed. Any type will do. She should set you up with something to get you started. Be off then, will ya?
I do have one, though. I do have one. Can I train this shield? I think I can. It was level 10, right? Hello? It was level 10. Yeah, because it's free. Although I don't actually want it in my deck. I just wanted to grab it while I could. Oh, and there's the secret card shop on Colossus Boulevard. Unless they change that. Well. Alright. Don't know what that's about. Where am I going? Autopilot, I went into the shopping district, and that's not where I'm supposed to go. I need to go to Ravenwood. I mean, I do need to go to the shopping district eventually. Hello. Hello, tree.
Good day to you, young wizard. What can I do for you?
I need your seed.
A seed? Farley sent you. A most unusual request, but I should be able to help you.
Thank you.
A plant's journey of life begins with it, as
Yes.
with enough energy, you can prepare soil of your choice in your castle, if you have one.
I do.
Or a planter in your door. Then you can place the seed. You can shepherd its growth through. I will give you a seed. Take it back to Farley.
Dandelion.
He
Oh,
will tell
nice.
you more.
Again, sorry, I just... I'm gonna level with you guys. Today's probably not gonna be super wild. It's mostly gonna be doing some cleanup stuff to get ready for next episode. Diving full force into Colossus Boulevard. I think we're gonna save Triton Avenue for last because there are a lot of storm
I
and they're
recommend you roll
stronger.
up your sleeves and learn something about
Crab
gardening.
Alley, not Triton Avenue. We already did that. Facts of
Let's see
life.
what kind of seed Blossom saw fit to give you. Oh, what's this? A dandelion? That'll do nicely. After you've planted your dandelion seed, it starts to grow. From seed to seedling, young plant, mature plant, to elder. You can use a number of helpful spells to usher it along as it grows, Take a look at the row of 4 dandelions to the side of me, and examine each of them. When you're done, come back and I'll bend your ear some more, if you've got the patience for it. This is a seed.
I am gonna skip this dialogue. Because it's just going through...
This is a young plant. You can observe your plant's growth visually, and by using the plow spell the revive spell allows you to transform a wild. Now you should examine the mature plant.
Okay.
This is
I just said I was going to skip it, but...
When a plant becomes mature, it can be harvested. Each type of plant yields a different harvest. You can harvest from a plant as long as... It's now time to take a look at the elder plant.
Exactly. So, the ultimate long-term goal for our gardening is going to be getting a couch potato garden.
An elder plant
because unless they've changed it, which I don't think they would have, couch potatoes are decently easy to grow pretty quickly, and they... At Elder Harvest, they drop mega pet snacks. So, like, snacks that do between 25 and 50 pet experience per giving. So
there you have it.
That's the long-term goal.
Don't get carried away. I've still much to teach. I'm sad to say that gardening isn't all nurturing and happiness. Plants can be endangered by some very real threats. Take a look at the two unhealthy-looking specimens to the other side of me. Come back when you've seen for yourself what can happen.
We get gardening spells. Asparagus.
This plant is wilting. It will die before too long. Plants can die if their needs are not met, or if they are killed by pests. Plants have likes and dislikes. Things that encourage a plant's likes are things it enjoys being near. These can include a plant will flourish if it is near things that it likes, while things it dislikes. An important part of gardening is learning how to arrange your plant. You should examine the dead plant now.
Exactly.
This plant is dead. Now all that can be done is to plow it over or revive it as a seedling. The greatest threat to plants are pests. Pests can infest a plant and hinder its growth. If pests are not eliminated, when a plant is infested by pests, it cannot be harvested. To eliminate pests, you must use pest-fighting. You can purchase pest-fighting spells. Farley can tell you more about how to get started.
It's a sorry state to see plants doing so poorly, but it's important to know what risks there are when gardening. I think by now you've learned the basics of planting and gardening. If you've been paying attention, the seed Blossom gave you should be enough to get you started. You've already got the basic spells to care for your plant. I can sell you additional spells and items for your garden. As you continue to garden, you'll reap the rewards in the form of harvests, badges, and even I look forward to seeing you again with your newfound green thumb displayed oh so proudly.
I got Plow! And Revive. Oh, that's it? Oh, they're cheap. Okay, thank heavens. All of the basic necessity spells. Then, oh, I need to be ranked 2 to get Gusty Winds. That's the biggest thing is because I think I do have some on my high level wizard, so I could potentially transfer them. I don't want to do that. I don't want to just give things over to this wizard. Again, like the mount, I don't feel bad about because it's cool. It doesn't make loud noises, and it's just for movement speed. But things like rare plants or a super powerful already mega or ultra level pet, I'm not going to do. I don't know. To me personally, I'm like, nah, that's not it, fam. But, you know, it's whatever, I guess. I guess I was kind of rambling a little bit there. Man, I really did not have a good draw. We've got 1 potion to make it up. What is it, 5 levels? 2 of these, 2 of the metal ones, then the boss? Something like that? Ow! Something like that. Oh wait, 40. We'll use the 100% spell just to be safe. I'm pretty sure this is my minion spell. Which I just don't know how much I'll use. But I'm also a sucker for 100%ing, so I want to complete this. Okay. I think you can put timestamps in YouTube video. I know you can. I just don't personally know how to do it. Why did I delete that? Gosh dang it. Well, now we need a really high roll to kill. Nope, we got the low roll. Lowest possible. Sweet. We didn't do our pack! We didn't do our pack! Oh, shoot. After this fight, we'll do the pack. I'm sorry. I dove right in. Because I was thinking, like, I need to grab the pets from the dorm before I forget. And in not forgetting about the pets from the dorm, I forgot about the daily pack. So, that's my bad. We will, as soon as this fight is over, we will do I'll pull up the number generator, and we will do that. I mean, it's like my favorite part of this, is doing the daily pack. Now I'm embarrassed. Oh well. Right, I need to be, I'm not that concerned about healing up yet. Okay, before we do anything, wish them. Wait, what? Oh, see next claim date. Got it. Okay. And bam. Here we go. I forgot. Okay, come on. Okay, now it's loaded. Bam. Pack 19. Ooh. Okay. I don't know why OBS takes so long to reload. There we go. Okay, pack 19. So, 21, 20, 19. Great Sky Train Robbery. Interesting. Seven-day armadillo mount. It is 40%. That's kind of cool. Firecat Spellman. I actually have Firecat, so that's somewhat useful. 5-point food. 4-point food. You know, all things considered, that's not terrible. I wish this had been permanent. I don't think I would have chose. Oh. It's like 5 Firecat Spellmans. Okay. I don't know how that works exactly. But there's a... Sorry, this is a new thing that I don't know how it works. A new thing for me. Spell. Okay, so it goes up to 5th tier, so the first improvement just increases the max damage a little bit. Then we can either increase damage, or accuracy and cement its damage. Or I guess cement its damage and increase accuracy, cement its damage and... Okay. Obviously, we have 0 out of... So I'm not going to spend too long on this. It's just very interesting. Okay, so increase damage, and heal. Or same damage but heal, Interesting. Okay, Firecat. Well, yeah, I don't have enough. So firstly, it's just 5 points increased. So... Interesting. Why'd they switch them? Anyway. So, static damage, but increased accuracy. Or just increased damage. Okay. Oh, okay. Increase the starting damage or increase the overtime damage. Interesting. Oh, okay. And this one, if we increase it, we will get to have... Because right now we can only have 1 in the deck. Then we could have 2. Then we could have 3. Okay. Okay. Sorry, that was a little bit of a long delay. I've never understood how those worked. because I've never bothered to read those 2 pages of information. So that's actually really, really cool. How much is it? 15,000 crowns? Are you shitting me? Ten rank 1 spellements. 2,000 gold. Okay, so I see. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's only 7 days. I see. Okay, so these ones I can still get. It's these ones that yeah. I don't know what that is, but I bet it's big. What the fuck are Lunari? They've added so much to this game. Anyways, sorry, that was another thing I was like, oh, what is this? Oh, these are life. Forgot they were life. Okay. And they're starting wonderful. Great. Okay. I guess I don't know what the decathlon, whatever. Like, I sort of know, we looked at it for a moment, but I don't think I'm strong enough to do that well. Nor do I have good treasure cards. Okay, I need to heal. I'm in danger. Okay. Ow. Steel pip. I don't know why I was like, should we? We're not going to still. No, I need to heal. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, he's down. That's what I get for zoning out in the middle of combat. Like, it's not the end of the world or anything, but hey, I got a power pip. 25, so that will finish him off. Let's see if we can get back up to basically full health. I don't know. Okay. Ow, mommy. Oh. I despise that healing spells can fizzle. That makes no sense. I understand the dynamics of why, but it's so dumb. That's why one of the first things I do when I can, reasonably without sacrificing HP and stuff, is I boost my life accuracy by that 10%. Well, actually what I do is I boost all my accuracy. Okay. Why am I getting wailed on so hard? Awesome, awesome. I'm basically at full. Uh-oh. Damn, I was hoping he'd fizzle. Because then I could kill him at basically full health. Down 100's not bad though. I can definitely help. Haha. Okay, so now it's the second level of the clockworks, right? Yeah. Maybe this time we'll play a little smarter. What is this? Sorry, there's so many new features from when I played last that I'm like I don't know what these are. We're gonna just throw this out really quick. Because I do have my potion, so as long as we win, I can just do that. I'm not terribly concerned, but I am concerned enough. More than anything, just because it would be really, really embarrassing to lose in the Clockwork Tower right now. Oh no! Oh, baby got burned. Please die. Okay. No point using Steel Pip. It's just I'm going first if I had drawn my Fire Cat. But, you know, no point worrying about ifs. Just worry about what we're actually dealing with, which is getting hit with an imp. We can handle that. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my potion just because I can. So now he's at 25, so why would we not use a guaranteed hit spell? Ah! Oopsie! Oh no! Okay. Alright, let's go! So, we're gonna try to Fire Elf the Clockwork Golem, I think. Damn, I was hoping for a bit. Oh, the Iron Golem only has 150. Forgot how weak he was. I think we're still gonna try to Fire Elf him, because then we can just wail on this guy. Ow! Uh-oh, stinky. Okay. I'm gonna drop that, drop this on you. Are there ways to naturally get spell elements, or is it only through the crown shop? Because if it's only through the crown shop, well, I guess you can do those challenges and win them organically, as in not for money. Which, I mean, I buy a pack at the beginning of every episode. I honestly don't mind spending money on the game. I just don't love it when it's features like you can only get this for this, and it's a key element. Like, the packs are one thing, 'cause it's like a mount that looks cool, but isn't functionally different from other stuff, or gear that's really good, but there's equivalent gear in game. That's one thing. But something as big as, like, permanently upgrading your spells, and having it be, you can only get this by spending money. It just, I don't know. I realize that's a really weird, like, line in the sand, but that's just where I stand. It's like, if you're gonna make something purchase only, that's fine, but there needs to be, like, a balance, you know? It needs to not be unplayable with them. Not that it's not unplayable, just like, spell upgrades is really cool, so it would suck if you had to you could only get it through paying. Especially where it's not like you pay $5 and you can upgrade a spell. You've got to buy the packs. You've got to get lucky on top of it.
These don't seem to fit. Let me think. I've got it. Take these to Kirby Longspear.
Oh.
He should be on Colossus Boulevard. He can modify these
cards. We've got to go there anyways. We'll just take a 30-step shortcut to the commons. We haven't even opened Colossus Boulevard quite yet. I mean, we have the quest, I just haven't talked to the guy. So we'll do that now. Hello.
Thank goodness the headmaster sent a wizard to aid us. We could really use your help. Strange creatures have taken over Colossus Boulevard. We don't know where they came from, but they eat everything in sight. We call them gobblers.
Wait, so their species name isn't gobblers. We just call them that, and they just, okay.
I'm worried about her. She said she was doing some school project on Colossus Boulevard, but I don't know why she has to do it now. Would you go speak to her?
Oh, Mindy, okay, yeah.
Her name is Mindy Pixie-Crown.
Yeah.
Beware, young wizard.
Yeah, here we go.
More opponents at one time compared to the amount of players participating in the battle. Be very careful.
That's right. I remember the first time I got here, because it was like the most absurd thing to me that they were allowed to do this. And now, because this is how it is the rest of the game, at 2v1, for every one wizard, it's a +1 on enemies. So if there's 3 wizards, there's 4 enemies. If there's 1 wizard, there's 2 enemies, you know, whatever. But, hello.
That's so sweet of my uncle to send you. I'm so glad you
I need to
came
refill
too.
my potion.
I've been doing some ice research for Professor Greyrose, but I had to stop. I really need your help.
Okay.
This is horrible. First the gobblers showed up and started eating everything in sight, and then these evil snowmen? They're all over the place. We must get rid of them, but there are so many.
Okay.
Hey, I know. Why don't you defeat some of them and see if that will chase the rest away?
Alright. Hello. He's there. This used to be the hidden shop. Is it still? It is. What can you teach me? Oh. Oh. And I'll get Entangle at 22. And I can choose to learn. This is where you learn dispels. But Reshuffle is very interesting. I don't know how useful it will be for me where it's 4 pips. If I was going to use that, I'd probably just buy the Reshuffle treasure card. Because then also I can guarantee I draw it and don't, roughly when I need it, and I don't discard it too early. Okay. Baron Tower? No. The last option would be Briskbreeze Tower. Yeah! Okay, we found him. Kirby! What? Oh, he's right here.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
I don't know.
Linda Wu is working on a clockwork, and she's having a few problems. Let me see those parts. I can fix anything. There
Sure
you
you can.
go. She should be all set with these. Tell Moolinda hello and good luck for me.
Alright, thanks, bud. We're gonna come back and keep doing that. Oh, we should have done that for... Oh, well. Well, I mean, too late now. We're already back. So we might as well go talk really quick. We're making decent time. Hello.
How wonderful of Kirby to modify these parts for me. Oh, this is so wonderful. He's animating. I can't thank you enough. Here is your
Hello.
reward for all your hard work.
Oh, I was wrong. I got Nature's Wrath. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Oh, that's what it was. I had Life Trap. Heck yeah. I want to put... Yeah, we'll put 2 Life Traps. We probably won't use them that much. When do we get... Where do we get Life Blade? Where are the blades? Is that something from you? Is that like level 15? Now I'm concerned that I've missed it. It's not from you. Where do I learn the solo school blade? How much are your spells? Oh, that's right. 100,000. Hello, Malone. Oh, I can learn it. That's what I was coming to see. Sweet. Okay. I don't know. Anyway. Where are the blades? Do I... And I just don't realize it? No, I don't. Where are the blades? You just buy back, right? Yeah. I don't want to buy back. What am I doing? I know it's not her. I feel like there's someone that... Is the individual blades the tree in Crocotopia? I don't think so. It's not her, is it? This is just the shields, right? Yeah.
Once more, from the top, this time with
Okay. Not gonna... Oh, right. I need to fill my potion. Potion motion. The only one I'm really any good at. I just love not having to pay to refill my potion. Yes, applaud for me. It's level 3. Okay, cool. That was enough. That was all I care about. Just want to fill up that potion. Okay, where are these blades taught? Who teaches these blades? I might actually look that up between episodes, because now I'm concerned that I've, like, missed it. Where am I going? What quest do I have? That... I can find you now. Oh, let's go talk to you. Because that's actually new. Hey! There are no other quests available in the world. We're doing good. Heck yeah. Okay. Did you sell other houses? Oh, okay. No. You're just the crown shop castle lady. We will probably be going to our house as well. Guess I maybe should have done that first, but I don't regret it necessarily either. Who teaches blades? Who? Oh, you're up here, are you? Oh, hello.
Can I help you? Diego the Duel Master seeks information about a wooden skeleton lock. Why, that happens to be my field of expertise.
I know, that's why he sent me to you.
Skeleton locks are enchanted doors that can only be opened by a corresponding key. Thus, Diego's wooden lock requires a wooden skeleton key. But those keys are typically quite difficult to come by, coveted as they are by what I call bad folk, and they shatter after only one use. Fortunately for you, I have a wooden skeleton key I can part with if you take this keyring with you on your adventures. The keyring detects nearby skeleton keys and sends data back to me for my continuing research.
It's a win for me.
It will mark your map with key location. Well, I bid you and Diego good luck with whatever waits behind that wooden
You found your first skeleton key. These enchanted keys. Different types of skeleton. Remember that great reward is often won only through great risk, so be wary of the monsters you discover behind locked doors.
I'm curious how where this is the tutorial one, it's probably not that scary. Don't know where I'm going. Oh, does the no? That's no. That doesn't make sense. Who teaches blades? Hello. Maybe we get them at like level 15.
We need a wooden skeleton key? Of course! Curse this bad luck. What's that? The librarian's assistant gave me a wooden skeleton key? I knew you'd come through for me. That's why I hate to beg another favor of you. Will you duel Roberto and recover my precious heirloom? Let me explain. You see, Roberto and I both made an oath to our mother on her deathbed that we would never take up arms against family. So I cannot fight him. However, we also made an oath to our father on his deathbed that we never back down from a challenge. So I must fight him. You see my difficulty. Roberto stole the heirloom knowing I'd be unable to personally retaliate. But there is no dishonor if I send a proxy. Especially not if that proxy is my most prized pupil who learned everything they know about dueling from me. Will you do it? Thank you, my friend. You can find Roberto in his hidden lair. I'll mark your map.
Oh. Okay. Just double check. So we can also finish this. Then that will be okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep all of my thoughts straight. So let's go again. Where it's worst case scenario, I could summon a crown minion if we get it and it's like absurdly difficult. But again, where it's a tutorial for how the skeleton keys work, I don't think it'll be that brutal. Of course, I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. But let's see. That is where we fight the other dude. Okay. Oh yeah. See, there's not even an actual lock. So. But maybe we need to go in and then. Yeah, okay. He's just a rank 2 boss.
You've looked right into my trap, my foolish Wait, you are not my brother. Does that coward, Diego, send a child to fight his battles? So be it.
No. Shut up. You're the coward. Cave is ugly. You do have a lot of sweet treasure, though. You know what? We're gonna go for a big old hit. I wonder if he cheats. 'Cause that is something later, is the big bosses cheat. I mean, it's consistent. The Maiden Passage. Maiden Passage of Wrath of Nature. Nature's Wrath, I'm sorry. Is Wrath of Nature a D&D spell? Is that where I'm getting it? Yeah. A fucking fizzle? Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Big friend. 30%. 312. Not great, but it should be enough. Yes.
Enough! Here, give the baby his toy back. I only stole it to irk him, but it's no fun if I don't get to see the look on his stupid face. Besides, it clearly isn't lucky at all. Couldn't even help me defeat a lowly whelp like you. Just take the piece of junk and get out! Get out of here!
Is he crying? Like, alright, I'll go. There's not, like, any other loot for me to get or anything? Again, I know this is just the tutorial, but alright. Okay. Whatevs. Diego! I beat the shit out of your brother for you. When was the last time I actually opened the map? Okay. That alligator actually startled me a little bit. Guess what, bud?
You've returned with my great-grandsized lucky unicorn shoe. I knew that scoundrel Roberto would be no match for my favorite pupil. It's a good thing the librarian's assistant that no one had ever heard of before literally had the key to solving these problems.
I love that it's so self-aware. That's excellent.
Indeed. Just see, my friend, this unicorn shoe brings luck to everyone. Well, for everyone but Roberto, that is. Thank you again.
Of course. Okay, yeah. Quests. Yeah, we're gonna go grab the smith. Especially with the teleport pads, it'll actually be really quick to get to him. And that's the last one. Then we'll fight. Well, I guess actually it's a 2v1 fight, so we'll do the scavenger fights. The gobbler scavengers. And that will wrap up the Gravy Bum Bum quest. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Let's do this really quick. Oh, their life. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. That. Okay, but they've only got 150. This should be fine. Oh, don't they... Oh, he didn't do it. I got a power pip! I can't use it with any of these. That's fine. Okay, if we get a high roll... I mean, technically, as long as we don't get a low roll. Let's see. What is it? Bum bum. Okay. So we're this does overlap for like the first Colossus Boulevard quest. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the I got another power pip. Heck yeah, dude. I'm doing it for the whatever order quest. And then we're gonna run to the end of the street and grab the smith. Now I'm thinking about, I don't know why I marked my location in Crab Alley, because I'm probably going to be marking locations here. Thank you for working on that. Alright, he's down. Okay, I was like, and we haven't actually used Sunbird yet, so I would like to, because that's fun. Whoa, I was not watching my health. Do I have... Oh, I do have some life resistance, don't I? Here we go, baby! Nice, got it.
Hello, do you hear me? Good, the badge is working. Orange reading. Pecron concentrations there are average. Good, come back to Ravenwood.
I def will, my guy. Oh, hello. It's just 10,000 for Gobbler Animus spell, so that's kind of cool. There is a teleporter right here. Perfect. So we're gonna jump to the main hub, and then we're going to go to... Oh, is it Brisk Breeze Tower? Yeah, those are the red ones. I could just pull up the map, couldn't I? Oh! The perch is the... Okay. I didn't realize that. Because the smith is just right there. And that's the last smith. So now we gotta go talk to Zeke. I am doing so good. Hello.
Well, tarnation, you found them all! I'll find a good home for them, don't you worry. Here's a little reward for helping me out. You more than deserve it for all your assistance. Look me up if you ever wandered the spiral.
Oh, I will. Yeah, but now I'm talking like I definitely will. Okay, so we got a training point, which is great. We can't use it at the moment. Although, depending on how you learn blades, I just don't remember. Right, you. Hello.
Well done, young wizard. Good news. You're a full-fledged member of the Gravulum Order now. Together, we'll figure out this peculiar business. Check in each day, and I'll give you a creature or location to test. You won't need to return. I'll get the reading from your badge remotely. Oh, and take this Gravulum lodestone for your house. If you prefer, use that to get your daily assignment. Very well. Until tomorrow, then.
Okay. Right? Sweet. We've got the 3 hidden quests which aren't available in this world. It's Crocotopia and Marleybone. So, Crab Alley, which we're not doing yet. Colossus Boulevard, which we're going to do in a second. And then this, which, you know what? Just for, well, no. We're going to go set up our home. Oh, I was right there. Oh, well. I'm going to run into the castle. We're going to... Well... Do we want to put them inside? Wait, where's... There it is. Okay. Hello. I was gonna use a teleporter. We're gonna move to our backpack for a minute. I don't know. Okay. Just trying to decide where I actually want to put stuff. It's a fun little place. Ooh. What about right up here? This is a good little gardening spot. But... is there grass over here? Yeah, but it's kind of small. A little beach. This house really doesn't quite have the real estate I was hoping for. So I think this patch is bigger. But I think... yeah, actually, we're going to use this for the garden. So for now, we will place all of these pets. We can't place it on the center tile, really? Okay, that's fine. We will just set them down. Down? What's he making that sound? Okay. We are, when we teleport into the home, we appeared like right at this crossroads, right? So if we're gonna put the garden there, we will put this there. I don't think we need it. Well, if we want to get to the bank though. Here, we need to... Damn it. I didn't want to take that picture. It does put you in Bartleby. Interesting. Because we haven't actually unlocked that yet. Why is no music playing? Oh, it was just quiet. Okay. So I want to see where we actually land up when we land up. Where we land when we teleport home. Oh, we teleport at the foot of the bridge. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We're actually gonna grab this. Move it. We land right here. We'll put this right there. I know how it works, thank you. And we are going to, we need to select the location first, which I totally knew. Totally didn't forget completely. We are also going to place our basic crafting station here. Because what we want is a quick access to the bank and crafting station. If that's what we want. And then we are going to place this right, let's see, so we're here, right here, right, oh, phooey, hang on. We're actually going to move this to this side and put this right there. Because we can run through this, or around that, if we run into that teleport trying to get to the garden every time. That's gonna get annoying.
Today's assignment is to get a reading by visiting this location.
42 minutes? Oh, I can do that. Okay, that's fine. Then that will take us to our bank. I don't want any of that gear. So, just go really quick. Food bank. You know what? I can buy those if I want. I do want the life banner. White teleporter stays. Those stay. Do I just got some other teleporters. Some other seeds. Okay. So and where did my wall starfish go? There it is. Because, yeah, it's actually kind of big. And then we're going to... Oh my god, that's huge. Okay, what if we put that in the corner there? And then cheese. Pad. Oh. It's itty bitty. Sorry, now I'm just kind of getting distracted looking at where to best place the cheese. Sorry. I think that's kind of funny. I don't like it. I don't want to sell the cheese. I do want to keep the cheese, but I don't know where I'm gonna keep the decorations. Cheese. Bank. You want to put that Viking statue? We're not gonna do the whole house, obviously. I'm just kind of talking to myself a bit. Where's my Viking statue? God, this thing's huge. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, but, oh my gosh. I am a life wizard. Hear me place tree. Are those going to intersect with each other? They are, but not in an unpleasant way. Let's say I have one more. Okay, I actually really like that. I don't think... We will put this up here. Okay, that's actually really nice. Don't I have two of those? I guess I don't. We're gonna put the other one like right here. Wait, didn't I? Huh. Oh well. A rug. That's a big ass rug. Okay, anyway. We need to go to the bazaar before we do this, because we need to get seeds that we can actually plant and build ourselves a little garden. Because we have the one pink dandelion. And I actually don't know what else we have. Again, that we can plant, because we're just rank 1 right now. Swing on down over here. This wood. Hello, it's me. Just cash in on some muns selling gear I'm already wearing, which is a little awkward. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's like, it's not letting me click it. those to pot. Holy and okay. Boom shroom I don't care about. Dandelion I don't care about. Asparagus I don't care about. Pink dandelion I'm keeping, obviously. Fire cat, no. Rebirth I'm keeping. Keen eyes, no. Oh boy, I guess. I wish those were in a separate tab. Or I could at least put them somewhere else. Okay. We want to keep that. Those are crown items, so we'll keep those. We're going to keep the pet snacks. We'll keep those. Okay. Buy seeds. I wish we could sort them by usable. Why? Basically what we're looking for, okay, like this. Oh, but it's a rank 3 challenge, so I probably don't have the cards to deal with it. This we might try. Tiger Lily. Or Yellow Velvet. You know what? Let's go wild. And then we'll buy a couple Tiger Lilies. Just like stinkweed. Just like stinkweed. Okay. Let's go home. And we will come over here. We're going to... Oh, we need to look at what size these need. Okay. Small plot, small plot. Okay, they all need small plots. So we need 6 small plots. Just like stinkweed. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Easy enough. Oh, wait. I was totally doing the wrong thing. So we don't have any, like, area cast spells yet. So... I think we're still going to do a fun little shape anyways. Well, no, we're just going to do a line for now. We want to redo it later, that's fine. Because once you get high levels, there's like things that keep all level pests away for 48 hours and stuff. Like, they're expensive. Or things that make it rain for 2 days straight. You know, all that goodies. But 20 XP to level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then we're gonna look at what we actually have plant-wise. Try to make it look somewhat okay. So I don't think that's totally possible yet. So we'll do 2 tiger lilies in the center. And then 2 sour pickle pickles. I guess we could have done like the 3, the 2, the 1. That might have looked better, but oh well. And then we'll do the pink dandelion on this side. And the 3rd tiger lily over here. I guess we also could have done like a 3, 2, 1 formation, like a triangle. But oh well. It is what it is. Oh yeah, look, like this. And they don't need anything because they are... Oh! So the light dandelions counts for the pink dandelions. Excellent. Okay. Okay, I admit it. I do really like those big trees. Oh, right. Go check out the shopping district?
Today's assignment is to get a reading by visiting this location.
The housing shop. Let's do that really quick. We've only got like 30 minutes left to do that. So, might as well. Okay. Hello.
Your Gravulum badge is giving me a yellow reading. Hecron concentrations there are low. Good work.
100 gold. Okay. Alright. So what's left? Just double check one last time. Okay. I do want to... Obviously we're going to do Colossus Boulevard. But I think... this little quest line we're on leads us to Crocotopia. But first I think it's going to be this fight. And then I think that's when we go fight... what's his face? The Wraith. In Haunted Cave. At the end of Haunted Cave. But that is going to have to wait till next time. This is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. This is Legend Lore. Out.